Yo, hope y'all are doing well. If you were to keep up with my socials, you can see that we were able to bank on some longs today. Now today, a lot of people actually DM me, asking me like, yo, why did I take longs? You know, it was a pretty confusing day for people, honestly. But for me, it was clear for the most part. And we will go over the reasons why after this trade recording of the executions. Yeah. Coming into today, we had daily, weekly cycle, and daily cycle sequential SMT at our lows, and daily cycle sequential SMT at the highs, with ES and NQ doing damage on London highs, while YM was lagging behind. Now, for longs, we have overall bullish structure. Our daily power of 3 has that proven protection at the lows with our sequential SMTs. Right here and right here. But we do have a bearish sequential SMT right here. High time frame daily cycle sequential SMT. Now, why did I not anticipate this daily bearish sequential SMT to hold? Is because of our overall structure. Our daily power of 3 has no manipulation at this high, proving it to be engineered liquidity. And we are forming a open low, proven protected low with sequential SMT high. And I want to see a close. Essentially was the overall idea. But for shorts, we did have, and we still do have, a unmitigated new week opening gap since the start of the week. But what makes NQ not needing to trade down to these lows before we trade higher? What makes NQ not needing to trade into this new week opening gap is because of YM mitigating it and ES mitigating the new week opening gap, proving that NQ does not have to trade lower into it at all. So we have all reasons to why we could just trade higher from here, as well as you can kind of say this was a buy model in a way. Original consolidation, first stage, second stage, SMR, low rib, low risk sell or low risk buy right here, and then anticipating first stage redistribution, slight pullback, and then shoot higher to our higher week, basically. But as I stated, we had our higher day and lower day could be protected. Mainly our lower day was protected. Our higher day could be proven to be protected, but I was leaning longs coming into the day. Now, in my intraday commentary, I noted two ideas. My long idea was to trade until this 15-minute BISI to then trade higher from. Or for the short idea, I wanted to see our daily open and our daily Po3 higher day to get mitigated, traded through, and then trade lower with this daily cycle sequential SMT to be held to give us that bearish structure fully to trade lower. Now, what do we do? Let's get this over here. This is our high day. All right. As well as we do have a data low right here at 8:30 data low. But market opens and does a initial pump higher, form sequential SMT on both sides of the market, or low time frame sequential SMT on both sides of the market. Now from here is just where this price want to go. Now, as I stated before, my short idea would need this high a day to get mitigated. What do we proceed to do? Trade higher, form this 1 minute candle. I was looking at a potential entry from right here, a short entry. I was going to take this 1 minute rejection block, but I did not trade it because I hesitated and was just going to wait for a continuation short to present. Then we had this huge candle coming down. Trade lower. I was going to take a short from this gap, from this order block, but I wanted to see us trade into this SIBI first, which did not happen at all. So I was just looking for longs from here. Now, why did I not consider taking longs down here or any other sort? Is because of us not having a proven protected low time frame low, as well as our data low sitting right there, and our 30-minute Po3 has proven to us that it wants to be an open high low close so far. So I was just waiting for more information. 9:45 proceeds to open right here. Now we have that low time frame SMT to prove a protected low. From here, I'm looking for bullish structure. So I'm not just going to take a long from right here at all. I'm not going to take a long right here because there's a bullish candle. I'm not going to do it. I'm looking for a nice bullish closing candle. What did we form? This candle. A nice confident bullish candle. Now this was our CISD right here. Change the state and delivery. As you can see, we traded into this 15-minute. We didn't fully respect it like I wanted to see, but still, ES for the most part respected it. YM doing his own thing, and we do have this SMT at the lows, and we have engineered liquidity with our higher day, and the overall buy model, you could say, and our daily power of 3. As I stated before, has no true manipulation over the highs, and we are forming a open, low, high, close, essentially, as well as our overall high time frame is super bullish. So we have no real reason to just short it at all, unless we was taking this small scalp short to these data lows, as shorting is low probable in these market conditions. Now from right here, I ended up waiting a bit, waiting for this candle. I actually ended up shorting within, long, oh shit, let me reset that. I actually ended up longing within this candle, buying around right here at the low of this candle. I bought right here as the candle was trading lower, as it had no wick on it at all at the top. So I was just looking for it to trade lower, then pop back up higher, which it did. SL at the protected low. Now from here, I was just looking for higher prices. I anticipated a full-blown V-tape recovery. As you can see, ES did it. YM been V-taped. I wanted to see NQ proceed to V-tape to trade into our high day. This is the overall idea. Now we proceeded to chop a little bit. 10 a.m. opens right here. Go and break even once we tap into this 1 minute gap was the idea. If you saw my executions on my socials on Instagram or TikTok, I actually ended up going break even a little early right here on one of my accounts. My other account did not go break even yet until we formed this. Then I proceeded to go break even. And then prices proceeds to trade way higher, and we get this huge candle from Trump and Iran forming a deal or something like that, whatever it is, hitting full take profit. And yeah, ended up making that V-tape recovery as I wanted to see. Wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be, but ended up happening regardless. Now, some people ask me why wasn't shorts valid right here for our 4-hour Po3. Why was shorts not valid, as we had microcycle, sequential SMT, we had that daily cycle, we had all that to support trading lower. It was not a valid trade since we were looking for let me reset. It was not a valid trade because of our higher time frame. As I stated before, we engineered highs with our higher day. Our higher day lacked any sequential SMT here to prove that our higher day would be protected, as well as we traded lower overnight, forming our open, low, high, and then we're expecting it to close higher. Essentially on our daily power 3, our high time frame is super bullish. Our new week opening gap is mitigated on NQ. Is mitigated on ES and YM, proving that we don't have to trade lower into this at all. All valid reasons to take longs, as well as we're in the all-time high conditions. And until we prove on our higher time frame, that's our daily, our weekly, and all that, until we do that, until we form bearish structure on that, longs will always be higher probable than taking any sort of shorts. And this was simply our 30-minute PO3 was simply a manipulation lower intraday to then trade higher from lower into a discounted array and a discounted area in price to then shoot higher from. That's all that was. That's all that trade was. All that bearishness. That's all that bearishness was. Pure manipulation before the actual distribution move. Simple as that. Turn this off. But yeah, that is the trade recap. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day, evening, night, whenever y'all watching this video. And I hope y'all was able to bank today. If not, we still have Friday, which is tomorrow, to make some bread. If not, we got next week, and we have the entire next month. All right. If you took a loss today, don't be down on yourself about it. some people were pretty confused, and I don't blame you at all, especially with our yesterday just trading very lower, very harshly lower, as it's like 400 points. We traded very harshly lower yesterday, so I don't blame you getting confused in this PA on why we just V-taped and proceeded to trade higher for the rest of the day. But just learn from the day and move on. Simple as that. And yeah, all of y'all stay safe.